After Sunrise on KGET Plus is sponsored by Donna K's Cafe.
Look, I'm in my seat on time, Adam.
You happy?
You did not help me out. I was in my seat like 10 seconds ago. Welcome back to that. He's I don't fight with the producer. I fight with the director.
Well, welcome back to After Sunrise.
We're best friends. We're best friends. Welcome back to After Sunrise, everybody, on this Thursday morning. Jacob Clark in the ring. Hello.
Here I am. I'm Anthony for a day. You know what? I'll take it. I know it's my first time doing this with you, actually. I did it with Anthony a few times in the last couple of weeks.
Well, we did the election day,
yeah,
but that was different.
That's a great. It's our first one-on-one.
This was more. Yeah, this is our first with just us.
Yeah.
Welcome. How are you feeling?
It's good to be here. I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Feeling good, yeah.
You still got a whole day ahead of you, or?
I do. I'm going to do a story today. I gotta map all that out, actually. But, got some things in the works.
Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of used to the Sunrise schedule now for how much you've...
Yeah, given how much I've done it, I feel like producers talking. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I actually did a story yesterday on local firefighters who helped in the LA wildfires, which were 1 year ago
yes,
yesterday. So
crazy.
If we want to put that on screen, actually, I'd like to check that out. I haven't actually seen it yet.
What? You made it?
Yeah. It's the difference between making it and watching it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. We'll check out Jacob's story.
1 year ago today, the Palisades and Eaton fires ripped through Los Angeles, burning large swaths of the county to the ground. Firefighters from across the state came to aid the impossibly outnumbered LA Fire Department, including Captain Chris Cooper of Bakersfield Fire, who's assigned to the Eaton area.
We did structure protection and assessed properties and met with just homeowners and folks and dealt with looters. So we actually ended up taking our strike team and blocking in people looting people's homes.
Captain Cooper helps to coordinate fire response with BFD staff at the front line. Yeah, I'd say almost probably a quarter to a third of our department made a rotation. Yeah, it was the most I've ever seen. Even with that much backup, the flames were overwhelming. They would come in and deploy lines and start putting out a house fire, but then there's 70 more homes that are catching fire. Which one do you pick? And at that point, it's life safety. You're worried about getting folks out and getting them to a safe area. And that was just one fire. Lance Osborne, also of the BFD, was assigned to the Malibu area to aid in the Palisades fire.
Response, we were the search and rescue aspect of this natural disaster. What we were tasked with was combing the area, going around houses, looking for damage assessment, also looking for potential loss of life.
Osborne says the fire was just one half of the tragedy. Seeing families return to ruins of their former homes was the other edge of the sword.
I think when you look at a task like that, where we're really trying to figure out what happened, what they lost, where can we make a difference, we just get so job focused. We have a job, we want to complete that job, we want to do a good job at that. But when you start seeing people coming back to their houses where they lost everything they owned, or they lost family memories, or they lost something that was so valuable that cannot be replaced, seeing that emotional response is what really touched me. It's like, we can do all this work, but we can never give that back.
Osborne says there's no changing what happened. All we can do is learn from the experience and make improvements.
So I think changes are being made, proactive changes are being made. You're going to start seeing a little different responses, but it's all positive changes from state level down to the Bakersfield Fire Department.
So much destruction and many lessons to learn from the Los Angeles fires 1 year ago. Jacob Clark, 17 News.
But, Surprise, we're back.
We're back, yeah. No, it's actually interesting to talk to those firefighters about all of that, because I remember I had been seeing the headlines and stuff. I wasn't in California because I went to school out of state, and so I wasn't really there when all that stuff happened. But to actually talk to people who were there, that was really interesting.
But you're from SoCal.
I am. I'm from San Diego County originally, so kind of in the area, but we weren't really affected by any of the fires or anything like that.
Because I was interviewing at that time, and I remember asking our news director, Mike Trihey, on one of our Zoom calls, because I was looking at the top headlines of when I was interviewing, and there was still Yeah, because I talked to him in January when I was first applying for MMJ.
Really in the midst of everything too. Yeah.
So then I was like, how is like the station and everything holding up? And I remember him deadpanning and saying, "It's not that close to us. Do you know where Bakersfield is?" And I was like, yes, I realize that it's like.
Sounds about right.
it's like so like it's so him, and now I know him better and I understand. But like, I'm like, yes, I understand. But all of your headlines are like.
Yeah, the fire.
About the fire.
I mean, geographically, like, yeah, we're kind of far, but it's just over the grapevine, really.
We were still covering it.
Yeah, it's not like a world away.
I remember just like swallowing so hard, and I'm like, how do I respond to
like,
this?
yeah.
Like, yes, I understand where Bakersfield is. When I applied, I didn't, but
yeah.
I just wanted to live in California. I just wanted to try it out. I wanted to try something new.
Yeah, here you are in Kern County.
Yeah. Did you want to live in California?
I think I always wanted to move back. Cause I went to school out east, which was like a cool experience and stuff. But I don't know if I'd ever really want to live there.
Really?
I think I'm more of a West Coaster. Yeah.
I've been wanting to try the East Coast. I feel like I'm meant for the East Coast.
It's a lot different. I don't know.
I keep getting this urge, this pull, because I had this pull to the West Coast.
Yeah.
And so I had to try it out, and now I'm having the East Coast pull.
See, that's the pull I had before college. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go to college out there and see how I like it. And I do like it. It's really cool, but...
Really cool.
Really cool, but...
You are so San Diego.
I know. It's kind of hard to beat
like,
that,
look at this guy. This is like Mr. Blonde surfer guy. Do you surf?
No,
I can't see you surfing. But
I like the beach, but
I can't see you surfing.
No.
But no, you are very like... SoCal energy.
I
don't know.
I think I'm kind of built for that a little bit.
Which is fair.
Yeah,
I mean, like, it's good to know where I don't know where. Because I don't feel like I'm meant to stay in Texas.
No. Would you ever see yourself going back there in the near future, or you kind of want to stay?
My parents are gonna be upset. No.
They want you out of here.
But I know, like, Houston and Dallas are both such good news markets.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I think I've explained it on here before, but news markets are like based on the size of the region that you cover.
Right.
So number one is New York for reference, and then like the smallest would be, I don't even know what the smallest one is.
Something probably like Huntsville, Alabama, or just some kind of,
that
place
one I think
out
is in the
there.
top 100.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I could be
higher up than us.
But anyways.
I don't know, but you can imagine where a place like that.
So like I think Bakersfield right now is 125, Kern County.
Something like that,
and we still cover like 900,000 people, I think, is our
a big market, yeah.
And that's
actually.
So that just shows how many people are in this country. But New York is number one.
Yeah.
So Houston and Dallas are also in the top 10.
Top 10 or something, probably something like
that.
Yeah.
So I still like. There's a lot of good opportunity in Texas for news, for sure.
Right.
I don't know. I love it, and I'm so proud to say I'm from Houston, and I wouldn't have wanted to grown up anywhere else. But I don't see myself going back.
That's fair. Like I know what you mean. Like for me, like I lived in San Diego my entire life. That's
also
so
like San Diego's different. San Diego, you literally have a beach in your backyard.
That's true. Texas got beaches too.
Galveston.
I wouldn't know. I've never been.
Houston has a lot of traffic and pollution, and I mean I love it. I do, but every time I go back, it's almost like it's a nostalgia. I felt it a lot more in college, where every time I went back to Houston, I felt stuck.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm here again. Like,
yes, I felt stuck every time I was in Houston, especially winter breaks, like for long periods of time. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get out of here. But now going back post college has been better. But I don't see myself living there, because it just reminds me of like my childhood. I drive by my high school or my elementary school, or I'm like, oh, this is where like some monumental thing happened in my life. Every place has a memory.
No, totally. For me, I live literally right across the street from my high school, and I can hear the bells from my bedroom, like in my house.
No.
So scared to be back and be like, oh my God, I gotta get to class. I'm like, wait.
That's so weird.
I don't have to do that anymore.
Well, this guy goes home all the time.
I do. Pretty regularly, I try.
Which is fair, because it's nice down there. And you are close.
If you time it right with traffic, it's like a 3-hour drive.
That's not bad.
Because I usually leave like after work anyway, so it's not too bad.
I can't imagine living right across the street from high school.
It's a lot. I would just walk over every day. It was like
it was
a 0-minute walk. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like, I could have like bought a parking spot, but why would I need to do that? Yeah.
Dang.
It was kind of a
You
lot.
and the Prius?
Me and the Prius. I didn't have the Prius yet, but now I do.
Wait, the Prius is the new one?
Oh yeah. I picked that. Don't worry. That was a choice. That's a choice I make every day.
It's so funny to see you pulling up in your little mouse.
I care about the environment and about saving gas money, okay? Can you blame me?
No, I love it.
Can
It's
you
just
blame
it's
me?
like the most Jacob car ever. I just remember seeing you in it for the first
I
time.
don't know how
and
to
I was
take that, actually. I don't know how to feel about that.
No, it just like it makes sense. It very much makes sense.
Does it? Does it? I feel like it's my vibe.
Like
you
in
know?
college too, but in high school I
Yeah.
drove a Ford Explorer, like the cop car.
That's
that-
your vibe for
Does
sure.
that make sense
Yeah.
for me? It was a white
Yeah.
Ford Explorer. I miss her. I miss Big Cat.
Oh,
All right, we'll be back after the break.
Ooh, forget that.
Back in stock.
We're back.
Check out.
Lauren's dress shopping.
It's not even a work. I do need to get more work dresses. I've been going through my closet.
Yeah, me too.
What? I've been going through my closet and getting rid of a bunch of stuff because I realized, number one, a lot of things don't fit me anymore because I've carried a bunch of stuff from just like college and life and high school with me. Number two, there's a lot of stuff that I just don't wear. Like maybe I wore it once. I'm like, that did not look good on air. So I have been going through all my stuff. So I do need to go dress shopping. People don't realize like outfits for us, or I guess like suits
For the women
y'all,
especially, that's crazy. Like you wear a dress like once and you can't wear it again for like.
at least like a month or so. Because
Yeah.
then someone's like, you just wore that.
It's like for me, I've got like literally like 3 suits. I've just got to figure out how to keep them all in rotation.
But
and keep
still,
them
yeah.
going,
Like
but still.
it's funny. Anytime we go out somewhere, like after work or like to lunch, people are like, "Oh, where are you going, all dressed up?" Or
like
work.
came from work
Yeah.
or going to work or yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, what do you do for work?"
And you got to explain. It's the whole thing.
But it's funny. People are always like, "Why are you so dressed up?"
Yeah.
Especially if I'm running errands after the show. So it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm full beat, fake eyelashes, dress, heels, and they're like, "What are you doing right now?"
It's even funnier when some of us are out in public just in casual gear and we get recognized. Just
Yes.
like the 17 News
Like at the
crew.
Mint?
Yeah, yeah. Like
The
Mint,
hot
or at,
dog
like,
guy?
Like Yard House, did that happen
Yes.
at one time too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
I think I told this story on here when we were at the Mint. Like when
You
was
told
this?
the Mint
Like
hot
a
dog
couple
story.
weeks. Yeah.
That's a good one. That is a good
because
one.
it was so the guy was so sweet, but
He
it was
was
such an
nice.
interesting way to approach it. It was. I mean, there's a bunch of hot dog sellers outside bars and like in downtown places. And the hot dog seller just turned to me when I was about to go inside. He goes, "I'm so proud of you." I said, "But you know, sometimes, I mean, sometimes the sellers are." The sellers are hit or
Right.
miss in the town. So
Right.
I have to ask, what do you mean by that? And then he was like, you moved to Texas, you're doing so well here.
He elaborated a little
yes,
bit.
and he was very sweet. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So it is interesting getting recognized when we're not like.
Yeah, in our full
Yeah.
uniform, so to
It
speak.
makes more sense when I'm wearing, and they're like, oh, I saw you this morning.
It does, because
Like,
a lot of times, like when I leave work, I'm still wearing this.
Yes.
And we all work crazy hours
Yeah.
sometimes, so it could be like 11:30 at night, and I'm still wearing this, and that's I feel like how people recognize me. So when I'm not in the suit, and I still get
Yeah.
clocked.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
That's interesting to me. I always get
Yeah.
scared when there was one time, I think I texted my mom about it because we both found it hilarious, but I had taken off my makeup. I was in sweats. Oh, you have to catch a picture
Gotta
real
get
quick.
a flick. Smile. There we go. Anyway.
He's always taking pictures. He
I'm-
always just
I'm
does it.
chronic
He's-
photo
he's,
taker.
He's like secretly, but I've never seen them anywhere.
They're for me.
Okay.
They're for my eyes.
Anyways, I was at Target and I had no makeup on, like sweats, my hair, like I looked gross. Okay, I'll just say, like I was not put together. I just needed to run in and grab some stuff. And someone was like, I recognize you. And I'm like, do you happen to watch KGET? And they were like, oh, that's why. And I was like, I'm the morning anchor. And they're like, you look different in person.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah, the worst is when I'm at like the gas station convenience store getting like my yerba mate or something on like a weekend, and I'm not wearing my best. It's just like, okay.
It's just, that was the only time where it just like kind of came off where I was like, I should probably be a lot more presentable when I leave the house.
It's funny too when you see a TV in a public place and like 17 News is playing. Like,
Oh,
I remember it was
yeah.
on the Mint one time, and you guys sent me a photo of me anchoring from inside the Mint, and I was
Jacob
like,
does
oh
the
my
weekends a lot,
gosh.
and so we were out on a weekend night, and he was gonna meet us after work, but he was doing his shift, and we're like, hey, there he is,
Yep.
there's our friend.
I always forget we're not just in people's like living rooms. Like we could be anywhere.
Especially gyms. Gyms are a big one.
Yeah, gyms are big. Yeah, I saw Vincent on the gym TV the other day anchoring the noon, and it was so funny.
That was a big thing in college because I would watch the news a lot when I was at the gym in college because there were so many TVs lining like the treadmill wall, and so I would look. There was like the national one, the local one, and then like a soap opera on at like all times.
That's pretty much it. It's pretty much it.
So I know. I mean, we have a pretty cool job, and I don't think about it.
I know a lot of times I just kind of come into work and do my job, and I leave
forget
at the end of the
that
day.
It's more public than just
and then I
most
go out and I
jobs.
realize like, oh wait, people do actually listen and like care about like the work that we do, which is a cool thing. Yeah, and we really appreciate it.
Yes,
so.
it's interesting that I was talking about this with my parents. They said I feel like we know more about your life now than we did in college because like we're not the kind that like call for an hour every day.
Yeah, you know.
There are like some people like that, and that's great. But like, me and my parents just aren't like that. We'll text or call when need be, or if there's something, whatever.
Exactly.
If something happens, whatever. No, like I feel like we're a lot more connected to you now that you're here because we watch you for 2.5 hours every day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is so cool that my parents can do that, and also that they support and watch every day. I love y'all.
That is really nice.
But
even just like my parents too, just getting to watch my 2-minute package every day, I feel like is a big boost for them. To be like, oh, okay, here's what my son is doing.
yes,
XYZ, you know.
it's just such a cool. I don't know. It's so interesting that they can. See. It's not like a job where you're in a cubicle and
and for
it works out. You just say you call like, oh, it works out, and they're like, oh, what happened? And you have to like, if I'm like, oh, work sucked, they're like, oh yeah, because there was like a shooting and a fire. Like they know what happened.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You don't have to clue them in too much. Which is nice.
Not like work sucked, something happened here. It's more like the news.
Yeah, the news, because the headlines can be hard sometimes.
I mean, you work on the front lines. I mean, you are a reporter most of the days. I mean, you anchor a lot with weekends and then fill in, but. Do you ever feel like it affects you, like heavy stories or something like that?
For me, like a lot of stories I do aren't too heavy because I'm mostly a politics guy. For some of our coworkers, like Connor, I imagine, who does like the investigative work and covers things like homicides and DUIs, that would be really heavy hitting, I'm sure. For me, like I do a little bit of that here and there, but I don't do enough of it that I feel like it really affects me, luckily. But for people who that's their whole job, you know, I can't imagine. That's got to be pretty tough.
Yeah, because when I read it, or watch it, I feel like I kind of zone out a little bit.
Yeah.
I disengage.
Like reading it on the prompter and then like making the story happen.
Yes.
Like, as you know too, because you do packages.
I've done, I notice it more, I feel it more like when I did the domestic violence survivor. Like when she's sitting there telling me her story, tearing up, crying, like I'm tearing up with her. But then when I'm reading a story like that, I feel like I can't.
It's harder to connect with it, I feel like.
And I mean, you truly... most of the time can't if it's something where like domestic violence, you can't obviously, but you know stuff like you can't really show an opinion. You can't start crying while reading a story. Like,
you gotta hold it together.
It's just interesting,
be professional. But when you actually work on those stories, it's a cool opportunity to really just connect with those people and that story too. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back with more insight into the journalism world after the break.
Okay, breaking news, everyone. Lauren's been outbidded on this dress she's shopping for.
I'm so sad.
This is horrible news, you guys.
I got the email that it was back in stock, and then I went to go check out, and as I'm putting in my credit card, it says, "Oops, out of stock."
You got the. What's your plan? Are you gonna turn your notifications on?
I turned notify me when available on again.
Okay.
Because it's half off. And I've had it I have a screenshot of I have an album on my phone called When I'm Rich of things that I want. So hopefully I don't impulse buy. Sometimes it helps, most of the time it doesn't. But this has been in my folder since February of last year. So I know that if I still like it a year later, like...
It's meant to be. That's meant to be. This is big news. We're gonna have a ticker on our website, and if she's got the dress or not, we gotta keep that. We'll have to let everyone know.
I do really like this. Anyways, whatever. What are your favorite stories that you've done?
Favorite stories that I've done?
Yeah.
See, I have the problem where, it's like that thing where babies do, where they just look away from something and it stops existing. That's me with like my stories. Like I get a story done and it just leaves my mind. Yeah. And I just like am ready to focus on my next one.
Okay, yes.
So I actually had to think about it.
No, that makes sense. Because I know what is his title? Womack?
Womack, our graphics designer.
Yeah,
I guess,
like
or kind of one of our digital
chief
guys.
Graphics,
yeah,
editing.
Yeah.
He's extremely talented, Emmy Award winning, all this stuff.
Right.
But speaking of Emmys, he was asking us to send in all of our 5 favorite stories.
Yeah.
So I was wondering.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
do
for
that.
mine, it was easier because I do less of them. Like y'all do that. Y'all do like
Yeah.
5 stories a week.
That's
So like
yeah,
I
it's
don't.
tricky.
I do like 3 to 4 stories a month.
That's tricky.
So like
Yeah,
I was wondering which ones are your
I'm
favorites.
trying to think. Ones that stand out to me, I did like a cool like police ride along, a CHP one time.
Oh,
like,
yes,
one of the
that was
undercover cars.
cool.
That was a fun one.
I think this one was pretty cool. The one you just did.
Yeah, with the firefighters,
Mm-hmm.
that was a good one. There was some fun stuff around the Christmas parade too. Like got to follow around like a middle school marching band. That was pretty cool.
That's fun.
I went to Hodel's for the first time. The
Yes,
buffet place
yes,
with
yes,
all the
yes.
cinnamon rolls. We actually gotta try that place out. It looked really
I've
good.
tried the hotels. Whenever we had a fundraiser for them,
Yeah.
Compassion Corner, Kevin was like, "You have to try it." So then he went outside and bought a pan so that
Okay.
we could try it.
So they have a whole
So that was
buffet
really
like
sweet.
restaurant there.
Yes.
It's really cool looking actually.
I haven't
went
been
in there.
inside.
It's really cool.
I need to
Yeah,
try
We
it.
gotta go. Next time my parents come, I want to take them there. So it's like a cool spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like we gotta like keep looking for more food places to go because I feel like we branched out a lot, but there's a lot more to see. Like I've never been to like Wool Growers.
Yeah,
I've
I
had like
haven't
one
been there.
thing off the Woolworths menu, so I feel like I haven't really tried it. You know what
I mean, there's not. The whole kind of shtick is burgers and shakes.
Yeah, true.
So if
And I
you've
got
tried the burger,
it's like a burger. Yeah, it's pretty
kind of
much
the point.
done it. Yeah.
I find myself craving Woolworths. Like at first, I was like, "Oh, it's pretty good," but you know, but I mean, it's not supposed to be like gourmet.
No.
It's like what, a $9 burger?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's good for the price you pay.
But
though,
I
will
found
say.
myself like thinking, "Oh, a Woolworths burger sounds really good right now." Like
Yeah.
I've been craving it, so I get the Woolworths
Yeah.
hype. I'm on the Woolworths train.
It's good. It's good because like you pay the same price at like fast food now. I was in line
It's
at like
crazy.
Jack in the Box or something. I got like a small combo, the drink, and it was like $16.
Yeah.
I was like, I might as well just go to a restaurant
That's
at
what
that
I'm
point. Like, what's
saying.
the point if it's not going to be cheaper?
I got a wrap yesterday from Salad Sensations, and like, granted, it's more of like a healthy option, whatever.
Right,
but
right.
still, I got the small wrap or something, and it was $16.
Yeah,
$16.
it's not actually saving me
I'm like,
any
that's
money
not-
at all.
I mean, it's not supposed to be super money, but it
No.
is supposed to be cheaper because
Cheaper.
it's fast food.
Right.
It's not saving me money rather than going to an actual restaurant.
Exactly.
I think that's
it's
what
more
we
of like a
mean.
convenience of time.
Yes.
Which I guess I get. But even with that, sometimes it still takes a long time
Yeah.
to get your food.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I agree with
I'm
you.
getting a little turned off the whole fast food thing. I feel like I was on it for a while.
Yes. Well, I've been having my grocery debacle, so that's why I've been eating out for lunch more recently. Have
that's
you
fair.
heard about my grocery
But
debacle?
no, what's going on there?
Did I talk about it on After Sunrise? No one's listening.
Producer. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You did not.
Basically, long story short, I ordered groceries for delivery when I landed Sunday night because I didn't want to go pick them up. And they came and delivered them before the time that I said. And I checked the box saying, don't bring them early because I won't be home.
Yeah.
So then the guy got mad that I wasn't home. And I'm like, well, you came early.
Yeah.
And he returned all my groceries. And I'm like, well, now I have nothing to eat tonight. I have nothing to eat for the whole week. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll order them for pickup.
Yeah.
So then I ordered them to pick up Monday after work. I go to pick them up. I get home. Half my stuff is missing. They only gave me
Oh my
half
gosh.
of my stuff. And it wasn't like the food part. Like it was like,
Right.
And I had toothpaste in that order. No.
You paid full price for all that? Too,
Yeah.
Still?
So then, yeah. So it was.
I'd be upset about that.
It was like none
personally.
of the like parts that could actually make a meal.
Right.
It was like the side parts or like the sauce. or
Yeah, like the sauce
the
or
cheese.
like butter or
Yes.
like yeah.
So
like,
I still no food. So then I
That's the
called them,
worst.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, da da da. They're like, okay, we can refill this order. Great. And so I thought they refilled it for pickup again because I'm like, you know what? Just give me the refund and I'll go pick it up again. I just need my groceries. Nope, shipping. So now they're shipping my groceries. I'm like, what the heck?
That's just not even worth it at that point. That's just like
Well, they couldn't. They're like, that's the only option if you want your money back. And I'm not even sure that they haven't given me my money back yet. I think it takes 3 to 5 days. But
we'll see.
so that's
We'll
my
see.
grocery debacle because now I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm still out all this money that they owe me, and I have groceries on the way to be delivered. So
Okay,
I don't want
okay.
to go buy more now.
there's no point in that. Like
because
you're-
they go bad so
You're
fast.
too deep
like,
in. Pretty
I'm
much,
too deep
pretty
in.
much.
So I've been allowing myself to eat out a little bit because I don't want to go buy more groceries.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I've been on that little Factor like meal kit kind of grind that they deliver to your door. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good.
You like it?
I like it.
Is that the HelloFresh or whatever?
Exactly. It's like the same sort of thing, basically. And it costs honestly about as much as I'd spend on groceries.
Interesting.
Just minus most of the cooking aspect.
Can you like take out ingredients you don't like and
Yeah,
stuff?
you can like customize it and stuff.
Oh.
Like how much protein you want.
Yeah.
And what kind of like.
I've thought about that, and then like the clothing one too, where you can do the shipping one, especially for us. Like you can get 6 new suits and then switch them out.
I just need someone to dress me in
dresses.
general. I mean, if you've seen me in my casual gear, you know it's desperate.
We do need to take you
bad.
shopping.
Can we do a segment where we take me shopping?
Yes.
Like actually, it's like, please.
We're taking Jacob shopping for the sole purpose of he needs new clothes.
If any viewers have style tips for me, please let me know. Please let me know. Okay, here we go.
Thanks for watching After Sunrise, everybody. Tomorrow is our Finally Friday, and we will see you all tomorrow for more news. Bye,
Catch you
everyone.
later.